Hello, creative people. Welcome to my art corner. I'm Kathy, and I'm truly happy you've stopped by. If you're new here, I hope you feel instantly at ease and inspired. And to my returning friends, thank you for coming back. It means the world to share this creative space with you again. Today, I'm exploring creating a new painting from an old painting. Remember, don't throw those old paintings away, recycle and reuse. Here's one idea on how to do that. Here's the old painting. First thing I'm going to do is a paint pour over the old painting. I have mixed my paints with Floetrol, about half and half in the cups. Now, I'm just going to pour them on. I haven't used any oil or any other additives. I just want enough paint to cover the canvas. I don't want the paint on too thick, because it might crack during the drying process. I'm using a palette knife to spread the paint. I don't want the paint to mix too much. I want it to have a marbled look to it. Acrylic paint pouring is a fluid art technique, where acrylic paints are mixed with a pouring medium to create a smooth, runny consistency, and then poured onto a surface. I'm going to add some paint to the side, and using my finger around the sides to smooth on the paint and get rid of any drips. The result is a vibrant, unpredictable artwork that relies on gravity and fluid movement, rather than traditional brushwork. You need to let the painting dry for at least 12 hours. After the paint was dry, I used some stencils to draw on abstract stems, leaves, flowers, and a bird. I used a Sharpie pens for the outlines. I tried to film it, but with the ring light it was too reflective and I couldn't see what I was tracing. So, just showing you the finished product. Next, I'm using a white Posca pen to paint in the negative spaces. Using acrylic pen is a lot easier than using a paintbrush, and I want a textured look, instead of a smooth look, which is what using a paintbrush would give me. Please, if you would hit the thumbs up and the subscribe buttons, it helps my channel so much. I'm going to be doing several of these rehabbing old paintings tutorials, so make sure you don't miss those. I decided to paint in the berries so I can see them easier and then paint around them. I'm doing a scratching technique with the marker pens, which give the painting an organic feel, and the underpainting can be seen through the markers. Okay, I'm just going to keep going, filling in the negative space. You can start to see the figures taking shape. Now that I have finished the negative space, I have gotten out my colored Posca pens to add some different colors to the flowers and the bird. I'm also using these Bic permanent markers. They are somewhat transparent, so some of the underpainting will show through. I'm starting on the flower. Remember, this is an abstract painting, so you can use the colors you prefer. Oh, here are the Bic pen set I'm using for the painting. Painting in the negative space technique involves focusing on the areas around and between the subject rather than the subject itself. Instead of directly rendering an object, the artist defines it by painting the space that surrounds it. This approach allows the subject to emerge organically from the background, often with striking clarity and contrast. By emphasizing what is not there, the negative space becomes a tool for shaping and revealing form, helping artists understand spatial relationships and proportions more accurately. It's a technique especially useful in training the eye to see beyond obvious outlines and recognize subtle boundaries. This method is often employed in both drawing and painting, including media such as watercolor, acrylics, or ink. In watercolor, for example, an artist might paint the area around a white flower, preserving the untouched paper as the bloom itself. This can create a luminous effect that would be difficult to achieve by painting the flower directly. Negative space painting also adds a sense of depth and simplicity to the composition, allowing the viewer's imagination to engage with what is implied rather than overtly stated. It's a technique that encourages thoughtful planning and can lead to striking, elegant artwork with strong visual impact. I'm just doing this freehand, not worried about being detailed. This is a loose painting.
Flowers swaying in the wind. Oh, this garden filled with tenderness. La 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 la. Butterflies are dancing. La 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 la. Oh, this garden full of tenderness. La 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 la. Butterflies are dancing. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, this garden full of tenderness. La 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 la. In this sweet air I sing softly. The world is bright. La 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 la. Flowers swaying in the wind. Oh, this garden filled with tenderness. La 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 la. Butterflies are dancing. La 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 la. Oh, this garden full of tenderness. La la la.
Okay, I'm starting on the abstract sun. I don't have a plan for it, I'm just going to do what I think will work.
Oh, this garden full of tenderness. La 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 la. In this sweet air I sing softly. The world is bright. La 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 la. The sun is setting low, painting skies in gold.
Oops, I forgot this flower. I need to fill that in so I can see where to add in the sun behind it.
The leaves, secrets gently told. La 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 la. Oh, this garden filled with tenderness. La 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 la. A paradise where hearts can rest. La 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 la. Every moment here feels timeless, like a dream that never fades. In this garden of forgiveness, love and peace cascade.
Hopefully this has given you some ideas for rehabbing those old paintings or for starting a new one. Let me know in the comments some of your ideas for redoing your old paintings. I would love to hear your ideas. Alright, I'll just put the finishing touches on the sun and call this painting done. I hope this has given you some fresh ideas on what you can do with those not-so-loved paintings. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day and happy painting.